Puppy's still just level 1 right now. Is going to get that ward taken away immediately, although actually drops down the sentry, and you're going to need to bring another one out.
Yeah. Yeah, these, I feel like we saw it yesterday too, right? It's like 6 minutes and we have level 1s and level 2s on the supports a lot. This is this new thing now because tri-lanes are back.
Very big departure from what we had previously, but
yeah.
Oh my god, Rubik already has arcane boots.
Getting the last hit. And Yapster starts with boots almost every time when he's playing this Rubik, so yeah. I think most games you won't actually see Yapster go for these arcanes. He will actually go for like the greedy Yules build, the boots into Yules. He loves that, but I think in this game when he's got this Sven and this Troll and they're playing a tri-lane, arcane boots are just way too valuable.
You can just spam out all the spells that they want. Be back
keep throwing your nukes. It's like you have 3 magic damage nukes versus a PA in your tri-lane, which is being great. That's what PA hates playing versus the most until you have BKB. It's all this magic damage. Yeah.
Well, they're really respecting the potential that Liquid have. Is Matumba Man jumped off. He doesn't have any mana right now on Matumba Man, and no rotations are coming from the rest of the supports as Nisha just plays ring around the rosy with these trees. He tries to juke back the other direction, Fairy Fire, seeing if he can live with the decrypt there. Nisha's taking a lot of damage. He just tries to run down the pesky little Pugman and find the kill.
He made him work for it.
That's the point where he wants to take the bottom. Oh god. Oh, Courier goes down. That's worth for Matumba Man, as GH is going to end up falling here. I mean, it's a little bit of gold going back the way of the Radiant at the very least, in spite of now the 3 deaths.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's worth for Matumba Man, but I mean, at least you get something out of, you know, the dive. The tower hits the Courier twice as he's going under tower.
Burrow going to get pummeled now, as Secret are really starting to lay into them.
They're starting to pick it up once they're in these levels, and their nukes higher. 4-0. GH able to get the double D ward there.
So 0-4, about 1,000 gold lead for Secret.
Efficient shrine right now. Do they have a? They don't have a smoke. Just the 2 of these guys will be shrining. Doesn't want to waste any time. He should even just TPs to the mid. And maybe Yapster's going to try to set something up here.
Disarm. It's a little bit more switch up. Level 8 now on Nisha.
Level 8 to level 6. I mean, that haste rune was incredibly fortunate for him.
So far, Mind Control going to head off to the jungle now. Wants to farm out the stack that he created there. We get closer to that 10-minute rune mark.
Yesterday we talked a lot about, because there's a very similar kind of game plan from Liquid, right, where they it's about defending and stalling the game out so you have your BKBs, but that was in a game where they're versus just like an OD and overwhelming, just pure, like, all magic damage. This game, Secret has, you know, they have both. They have the mixed damage coming in from the magical and physical, so this is not so clear-cut as we get BKBs and then we just can win the game super easily. This is not going to be like that for Liquid. But they do have great ways to defend. Underlord and Pugna, I mean, Shockwave, Underlord, and Pugna, it's so much wave flare. As we do see, there's a recall coming down. He's bringing the Pugna down bottom with the Chen.
Nice combination there in mid 1. Need to get out. He will have another walk away, but there is no way, unless he's able to pop the battle trance, able to possibly find a return kill. Puppy moves into position, wants to find that stun mid 1. Going for the root, able to turn this one and almost kill off Shadow, but that Nether Blast, it's going to be enough to find the kill, and the rest of Secret just have to retreat.
As soon as you do that, though, whenever you're pulling your Pugna out of mid, Nisha's going to immediately try to put tower pressure on. Well, that's a cool move, though. That's the one thing that Chens can do now, is like, since you have, you know, you're pretty much like the coddle spell, you can bring your heroes around for free, save their TPs when they need to make rotation.
Yeah, it becomes sort of that weird ganking, like occasionally. Are they going to go on him?
Yep, Nisha got him. He turned into the Pugna, got the decrep off, and blasted him, and now he can push the tower, because he turned into a Pugna.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, Nisha's pretty good at this.
And it's also, like, playing versus Pugna, you have Morphling and Rubik. Like, you're going to have double blasts coming out at some point. You guys, you will be able to steal them pretty often. And you're playing versus a PA who is not the tankiest hero. Okay,
well, they just took the mid-tier 1 tower, and now they're pushing down towards this bottom tier 1 tower. This is feeling like it could get out of control pretty quickly here. Yep. Already a 2,000 gold lead. They're set up to get probably 3 runes. Liquid need to get their feet back under him here as Nisha runs into Mind Control, and Zaya's here as well. The toss follow-up, and they're just going to find that kill. And, well, now battling for the other bounty runes. They're going to try and TP away. Yapsor's still living for the moment. Warcry and try and walk away. 4 heroes bottom, and Puppy looks like he's going to be able to TP home.
Who got the bounty bottom? Puppy got the bounty. They got all 4.
Well, rough stuff indeed.
Yeah, rough start for Liquid. kind of, just kind of be expected. Like we said, it's really mostly up to Matu to make the moves around the map. It's Kuro bringing him around, but Nisha having, pretty damn good luck on these runes. Look, he just got another haste rune. He got both bounty runes top to fill himself up to full.
He's going straight for that. Like, he just wants to get involved. Pugna.
And they have a lot of magic damage, right? And it's great for Pugna and PA without BKB and versus heavy magic damage is it's a real struggle.
The other thing that's scary about that is that all of that was done as GH just gets a pummeling from mid one. It was done before Nishi even had his boots. He had a lot of net worth left here, and now at 11 minutes, we're going to see him make full use of that 200 net worth.
Yeah, he's loaded. I mean, top 3 net worths all going to the Wave Secret off of this. Very clean start.
Kuro pulls back in another. Although I don't know if they can make anything happen here. It's just Matumba Man who's going to try and hold this tower here, it looks like, as Nisha.
And now he's got another haste.
He's going down bottom, trying to find it. Kuro is going to break the TP, but Matumba Man will escape.
Well, I mean, at least Matu gets out. If Matu dies there, it's starting to get pretty disastrous for them.
Thankfully, also Matumba Man TP to the top lane. Maybe they can make something happen here against Zai. Trying to find that Nether Blast and a life drain. Zai walking away. Doesn't hit on the Nether Blast. The toss up to retreat out of here. And, well, he's still living for the moment, but will eventually be brought down as able to steal the life drain now, rather the Firestorm Shadow. Gonna get jumped on here in the mid lane as Nisha waveforms forward. The Apps are gonna have to run away from mind control and Matumba Man. As Nisha's still chasing, and it looks like they will end up losing one. Shadow gets the shrine, still living. Nisha trying to go 3v1 right here. They're going to RP him, try and take him down. He is switching over to attribute shift. The pull back, Nisha almost going down, but ends up healing back up to full again.
Oh, man. Yeah, he turned into the PA, and then he's got all this evasion and stuff, and now he's got a war cry too, so that PA damage is negligible. And yeah, this Ghost Scepter too, it's like, it's not just even the Ethereal Blade. You look and I think the damage is really only coming from a Matumba Man in the early game, so he just pops a Ghost Scepter and he's fine to walk away if the Pugna's not there every time.
And every time you make those types of moves, you have 4 heroes by their shrine. Troll just gets a free lane to push out all the way, and they've got wards all through that base. They can see when people are rotating.
And they've got, like, if you look at Liquid's draft, it's, in a way, we were talking a lot about these 4 protect one, right? You look at secrets, they're not 4 protect 1, and, Black was mentioning it can be a bit greedy when you're picking Morphling and Troll in the same game. But a lot of times even since TI, we've seen these Morphlings, they're kind of like spellcasters because they're turning into other heroes. So you're an active playmaker, but you're also a carry that transitions.
And what were we talking about before at the beginning of this game? Who is it that makes those moves? It's the Pugna, and has not been able to have the type of game that he wanted in this one for sure.
Yep.
As Nisha farms out those Ancients.
And they've got such deep aggressive wards coming down too because of all these early tier 1s. So we talk about a lot when you're playing with PA Magnus, you need your jungle.
Lift up here onto GH, already brought down. It only takes a second.
Ooh, Yapster didn't even go for a spell steal. I thought maybe he'd be trying to get the Empower some of the times. He probably will in the next few occasions, but Empower Troll, then have their own way. Keep the farm incredibly accelerated.
Yeah, we'll finish off that Vlad's.
Yep.
Firestorm is going to be the steal this time around, and I mean, just look at how far forward all of Secret's hero are on this map. Like, Liquid is stuck in this tiny area where they can barely farm any of it.
Yeah, well, they know they can play confidently split in the 3 lanes, because what was the one thing we mentioned that Liquid's lacking in the game? It's this catch. It's really difficult for them to actually catch heroes. And yeah, look, one's bottom, Nisha and 2 other heroes are mid, Zai's top. They've got very strong control of this game right now. And Blink Dagger now on side 2.
Avalanche, Matumba Man can't quite find that toss back. 2 heroes rotating here. GH, the toss away, Zai! Sneaky from the potential RP. They're going to run down Sven. They will find him at the very least, but look down bottom, mid one, pushing. Able to get Shadow to come and respond to this.
And Nisha still was farming the mid lane, and again, look at Nisha's bottle. It's another haste rune. I feel like I've seen him have every rune in this game after that first arcane rune. Pretty close to getting close to the Ethereal Blade too. And when you have already little disabled to catch a Morphling, and he has a haste rune on top, it's like problematic.
7 runes activated for the Morph.
Yeah.
Oh. He's saying, get away from me, please. Nisha switches over, throws out the Nether Blast, runs away, jumps back inside. Avatar on it too! Catching absolutely all of them, the RP. It's gonna try and turn back around. Nisha's still moving. Yapster away, but all hell is falling apart as they're killing off all of them. Underlord, the only one in the taxi.
Secret is not look at bottom. Mid one is not beyond the base. Oh my God. It's only 15 minutes in, and Secret's able to take this 4v5 fight with complete ease. They've got this early Blink Dagger. They have positional advantage as well in that fight. Definitely concerned. Definitely quite concerned for Liquid here.
I mean, you could be watching this major right now, and you would be feeling like, you know, Secret is just on another class. But this is Liquid. Granted, they're playing with a stand-in, but still, unbelievable performance here from Secret.
They did show up with, the one thing is they opened with the same thing that they've done twice already at this tournament, right? And you have to imagine, like, I mean, Puppy's looking at their games when they have to play them, so he's like, oh, you see the Magnus, you're going to expect that PA. They already had this, plan, getting this Rubik, getting this Tiny in response.
Well, it's going to be about 6 minutes faster than average. The Sanjin Yasha coming out at 16 minutes on the Troll Warlord.
Oh, yeah, very early.
I mean, Roche could potentially be something they think about here in the near future. Is the Yapster just going to push out another wave? Shadow, thinking about maybe going on, but you already have the Blink Dagger on the Rubik. You get jumped on. This is a pretty decent kill if they can find it, but Yapster gets the Blink away.
And now we have the collapse coming in from Secret. Nisha has the E-Blade.
Danger Town.
E-Blade plus a Tiny combo. Anybody's dead. Maybe Underlord lives because he has Hood. Yeah, Underlord will live, but everybody else is dead.
You see, like, everybody just back away as soon as Nisha comes underneath that ward.
Yeah, and that was just him and Puppy actually in that position. The Liquid, they're really under the, like, because it's only one person who can really make the moves still at this point. It's really just up to Matumbaman to be running everywhere and trying to make the plays, but like we were mentioning, Secret, they're distributing their resources multiple, so it makes it really hard. It's like Matu's like, where I have to make a choice of where I go.
All right, this is possibly a chance, but the Battle Trance runs forward mid-1, seeing what he can do against Matumbaman, needs to decrypt himself. The Hand of God comes out, they're able to find that RP onto the time mid-1, right away yet again. Can kill off mid-1. He's down at just such low HP, and he is finally going to fall. But the wraparound coming from the rest of Secret. They're trying to sandwich them in here. Get the hell out of here, guys. I don't want any more of this.
That's a pretty significant kill. They're able to actually get this Troll as Secret is split up. Takes them, may cost them quite a bit though, like just a lot of resources that can bring like everyone down. They have to use RP as well defensively. And now Secret, they know, like RP's down, there's no way Liquid can fight versus us, even if we don't have our Troll.
Is going to be Zai walking up to the high ground and have a toss on to Kuro. Matumbaman trying to turn this here. Are going to steal Firestorm, going to be able to throw that back against Liquid now, but Chase, there's so hard to kill Morphling here.
No lockdown. Very limited lockdown.
It almost feels like you're going to need to go some type of bursty thing, maybe like a Dagon later from a Matumbaman to try and catch Morphling unawares, but...
Yeah, I think he has to. I don't think that they have too many options that they can go for until like, PA actually has like that's BKB. It's Matu's all their damage, we said it. Goga said it a lot of times this game already. It really is everything for them until the game gets to the point where PA can actually play her hero. But there's just so much magic damage on Secret until she has that BKB, and she's not very close. Let's see if she finishes the death.
Liquid knew that Roche was being taken, and in the meantime, Zai just blows up Matumbaman.
DD run.
That feels really bad. Dead for 35 seconds now in Secret with a free path to this tier 2 and maybe more.
It's feeling like they're just so limited in what they can do. And Secret just has so many D-wards this game actually from both sides.
Well, there's still a couple, almost about 1,500 away from the Blink Dagger, from the mag.
Yeah. Still, then that's their catch. That's their team fight.
Zai asserting dominance on the high ground.
Now they're up, dewarded.
They have pushed out their lanes right now, Liquid, making sure that they at least be able to get some damage onto the tier 2s, and Secret, realizing this, are going to come back and push out those lanes.
Yeah. Oh, they're actually going to send 5 bottom, it looks like, to try to catch the Troll.
This is a really cool play. This is how you get back into this game, but mid-1, realizing that could happen. We'll be able to find it.
Yep. Back to farm.
I guess if they didn't see anybody in that mid lane, and the creep wave was right up against the tower, and so they realized that there had to be some type of a play like that coming. So again, Secret dodging away from the game. Liquid need to find some answers, need to find more time.
Yeah, but even time, will the time be everything for them? They're going to need the Dream RP. They really will. It's their only control, and even when they have it, I mean, I'm still not too sure if Shadow, I don't know if he's going to finish the Deso or if he just goes straight for the BKB. It almost feels like he needs to go for this Deso, but he absolutely needs the BKB to even try to fight.
We saw there the building damage. There's only one tier 1 tower taken as Kuro looks like he is going to die by virtue of his own creep. But that one tower that got taken, it was even denied by Zod in the top lane.
Yeah.
Oh, and the mag gonna also die. My God.
Died 6-1-1 this game. Able to find these pickups. It's feeling just so much easier for Secret to do anything. I mean, for gold lead, it's been just feeling like the Secret show for quite a while now. Besides that one kill they got on mid, one bottom.
So the tier 3 tower going to be assaulted, and Liquid feeling like they might need to come close to the last hurrah at this point, but my God. The Eve played more for you. They chase forward. Nisha thinking about going in all the way. Disarmed.
Look how confident
for him.
He can just play this confidently because there's no stunts you have to worry about.
Yep. Very little that can control him. Not to mention this guy's got an Aegis in hand.
Yep.
Still a couple more minutes. Easy as pie right now for Secret.
Definitely, and they're just going to keep doing this. Just keep this, they would call it the suffocation. Get these wards right outside the base of Liquid, and then make sure that you're keeping your farm up, taking the enemy side of their neutrals, so that they can't actually walk out and get anything.
Pugna trying to build towards that Dagon. It's going to be a little while.
Yeah. So they got the Deso finished on PA. How's our mag blink? Still 1,000 gold away. And fighting is still nigh impossible. Still pretty impossible for them. Yeah.
Push up onto high grounds. They bring in the Firestorm from Mind Control, and
They got the Aegis.
actually a little cavalier there as GH is going to try and cut through this creep wave and see if they can slow down this pressure at all. But the Avatos, Hand of God, keeping Matumba Man alive, is going to pop that Invis rune. They will keep Secret back, as GH was doing a good job making sure they don't hit that second creep wave. And this is what this guy needs to do.
He's trying anywhere he can find the farm. He knows his jungle's not safe, so when you're under so much pressure, you used to see like Envy do this all the time. You can't farm your jungle, you have to farm the enemies, even if it's a very risky put.
About the best you can hope for. Rubik. Oh dear God. He's already got the eggs.
He definitely does.
And also, you've already got the E-Blade on the Morphling. That extra amplified damage gets thrown out. It's going to be an easy time.
Like it boosts anything crazy on the team. I mean, it does. Like the Chan, if he gets the persuasion, he can get Ancients, right? That's probably one of the cooler ones that he actually gets buffed from the Aghanim's, but it's the consistency and the distance that you can steal from now too. So with Blink and Aghanim's, he has a very, very good positioning advantage to be able to steal those RPs or whatever he wants.
Looks like it's going to be Shadow Blade for Tiny next, just doing whatever they need to close out this game. Likewise for Team Liquid, buy time. See what you can do. See if you can maybe put yourself in a position where you can at least win a fight. Feels like that's where it's got to start, right?
That's where, it's got to start somewhere, yeah. But it's not until Shadow has BKB and Nisha has a full Eye of Scotty with that E-Blade. I mean, like we said, the game that we saw yesterday where it was Liquid stalling and stalling for the BKB was a beautiful one. They were 10k gold behind, they got the BKBs completely turned around. So as we were saying, it's not the same game this time around at all. Secret has a much better hold of the game too, and better heroes. They are a lot of everything.
Oh, GH runs into Puppy. Get out of there! Oh, he's so close to the Blink Dagger. Looks like that Skewer's gonna keep him alive.
He can sell the wand or the stick if he really wants it.
Kill the sentries. No, he does. Shadow. It's in the mid one. Need to get out of there, buddy. The lift up. He's going to be in the air for a very long time, and that's not going to keep you alive.
No. Done a good job. Shadow's done a pretty good job of not getting picked off, though. He's died twice in this game.
Yeah.
They've been doing good at not dying, but they're not getting anything out of the map, really.
could be that moment that they're waiting for. Unfortunately, PA is still dead for 35 seconds, no buyback. They have the blink RP, they have everything except for the PA, and Zai's going to get the toss back now. Mind control, staying alive.
They're splitting though.
They also stole the Pit of Malice.
They have 4 heroes mid while they have a troll just beating on the rack's bottom, so they're making sure that GH can't actually set up for any of those like multi-hero RPs.
It's an impossibility at this point as Liquid are going to have to deal with a huge amount of pressure coming in. Hand of God, Mind Control still living. They haven't decided to initiate as of yet. That E-Blade, and as you said, multiple ways to steal spells. Like throwing out that Pit of Malice after switching into the Underlord.
You got the bonus damage.
Right.
You got like that.
Pretty fancy. 26 minutes.
They got themselves bottom. Actually, mid was where they were showing their face, but mid was just like, okay, you know, the bottom.
Yeah, this is very, very tough now. Crimson Guard is picked up.
Okay.
Does help to mitigate that damage from the troll at least.
Yeah, I mean, they've got Pipe Crimson on the Underlord, so he can reduce a decent amount of damage, but can they dish out the damage? That's the concern.
And this is one thing that I will say about Liquid. A lot of other teams might have been like, all right, we just got to go in. We got to try and take that fight, stop them from taking the racks. Liquid's like, we can't take this fight right now. Let's try and get ourselves to a position where we can at least be competitive before they take it.
Losing 1 rack, like we saw yesterday, we saw the defense versus Mega Stream, right?
Yeah.
So, sometimes now you can just deal with it if you have the proper hero. Game back, just deal with it. Underlord too.
It doesn't look good when your Rubik is above every other hero but the PA.
This is absolutely true. Definitely so. I mean, it's a really hard game for Liquid. Like, Secret has overwhelming control of this game, and you can tell from the way that they're poised around the map. They're not in a rush for this.
Nope.
3 of them kind of sitting mid, got Morphin farming top.
MKB is going to be online for mid one. The big thing you have to be concerned about is dying without buybacks.
But they're going to have a Roche, right?
Right.
Roche is up, and I don't think Liquid can contest the Roche. Maybe Secret just goes to take a fight first, and it does seem like that's what they want to do at this point.
Earl has a smoke on the Chen as well. Although smoke on smoke action, Nisha is not here.
They see the ward place now, so they know that Secret is smoked in that area now. Another haste rune inside of Nisha's bottom, by the way. I mean, that'll happen when you have full map control, right?
Yeah,
You're gonna get all
true.
the runes, but man, it's quite a lot.
A haste and a DD, because why not?
Why not? Oh, beautiful. Look at that. So full health. Liquid, they've got the BKB on the PA, so they've got their best chance of fighting now. But now they're fighting versus an Aegis, and she is now very, very far.
It's so demoralizing for them, but they are going to head back to the base now, looks like, after that smoke up, and
They know
hope to wait it out.
Yeah, they know the position that they're in. They've got to hope for some logical Secret stacks and get top on some massive RP, but now
The game feels out of their control at this point completely, that Secret have to be the ones to make mistakes.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a Vlad's picked up for the spend. More team fight oriented items. Mid one, I think he's getting pretty close to that. Maybe.
I think he has it done. He just did it up. Shot. Now they have the way to go through that blur, of course. Keep it going. Need, and they have the slow from the doggy that can go. So again, they're doing the same thing. Put the 2 carries in 2 different lanes. Feed on the Raxus so you don't give GH an opportunity to get a RP on both.
Also makes it tougher to get the Crimson on the both of them. The skewer or pullback on Anisha, but he's immediately going to switch over. Ends up Fury Blading himself, walking away. Shadow BKB chasing for more. All of Secret is sitting behind Nisha, and he cannot do a thing.
Bounty coming up in 30. Back up for those. Nisha's a little bit low. Maybe going to heal up.
Yeah, there's no reason not to at this point.
Rush for them. They know the PA doesn't have VP.
That might have been a reason for sure. Yeah. But it's also like if you just take the same clear fight every time, then you're going to make sure that you don't overextend. Yeah. If you stay in the fights longer, things get a little bit messy sometimes.
It's Secret just being safe. Whenever you're playing versus Mac PA, it's like even if you have like a 30k gold lead, you're like, all right, guys, you know, be a little careful. Don't need something goofy to happen. But no, yeah, Secret are such a commanding lead.
It's very impressive so far from Secret. That this draft answered a lot of the questions. I feel like it was kind of cool some of the Chen things that we saw also.
Yeah, I mean, bringing Matu down, and you know, the recall kind of plays, but it just seems so hard when he's their only one who can do the plays, right?
Yeah.
Like Kuroki went for only the 1 point in the persuasion. I think that's like one of the builds we see on the Shen sometimes. Yeah, the Underlord can't really make plays. This is not a hero that wants to run around and set up a gank or something.
Oh. He bladed a creep there.
Yeah.
They're shook now. They can't handle the pressure. Frog, it's all falling apart. Secret are going to lose this game because of that.
Not even like now it's a BKB 2 on Nisha. Like,
They're all over it.
yeah. Feeling good.
Prep again.
Oh, puts down the Pugna Ward himself too.
Pretty good.
Gets skewered.
Okay. The beginning of the ruination, potentially or not, as Mag is about to die, trying to steal something from Life Drain. Keep your buddies alive. They're going to toss, see if they can make it happen. Mid one turning on the Shadow. They are going to find the root there, bringing mid one somewhat low. Could be in some trouble, and mid one's dead.
He used the battle trend, so he can't pop the cheese or anything. He just sucks.
Okay, now Puppy also decrypt, chasing forward for more, wanting to find the captain. GH is dead. Although now they're going to move back in. A second round of this Secret, trying to chase forward. Nisha just blows up Curl. The buyback coming immediately as Mind Control finds the two-person malice. Shadow popping the BKB, chasing forward for Zai. They find a secondary kill, but Tumberman blows up the Aegis. Okay. I was kidding when I said the beginning of the ruination, but Nisha needs to get the hell out of here before things really fall apart. They already have lost 2 of their cores.
But they got what they came for.
That's true.
Axes were taken out. Mid one maybe getting a little overzealous there with that battle track, but he got jumped by Shadow.
Well, you know.
But they're still feeling pretty good. Liquid needs to get a couple more kills there. GH just so hard for him. They know it's like GH they just jump on GH. Like everyone just throw everything on this man. Don't let him ever get those RPs off.
Pretty solid play there from Mind Control as well, able to get a couple of multiple person hit analysis. 3,000 almost worth lead. And that's the thing also, you just look at this kill score, 9 to 20, it hasn't really been all that much just like dominant kill after kill, it's just keeping them controlled in their base.
Yeah.
Just stuck inside the map.
Just map control. Like when you're playing versus a team with limited caps and you can play in 2 or 3 lanes pretty safely, yeah, that'll happen. You'll start to get much better economy.
Bottom lane again. Pugna going to try and push that one out. See the Underlord pick up the mech too. Pug try and go with the Korean Greaves.
A little green Dagon picked up on Matu, so I'm not seeing, I don't think any buybacks. Yeah, Liquid's not holding any. They know that, I mean, they need to spend as much gold as possible to try to take the fights.
Yeah. Oh, it's Secret. Ooh.
It's a sneaky wraparound to get these wards down. They want Matu to.
Going for the man. Zai thinking about it, but they have vision here. At least if they were invis and mid one jumped in immediately upon him, trying to take down one. It is going to be a walk away. Matuma Man lives for the moment. The Shadow trying to kill off mid one, almost getting him in fact. It might be is able to find it. Is it going to be a kill on the mid one? Almost Puppy chasing. He's trying to kill off Shadow. They've already lost Matuma Man and that Chen, and mid one running away. The skewer, the shockwave, not quite enough. They kill off Shadow, and Secret will finally find this last set of racks. It looks like it's gonna be GG.
Dude, that fight was so funny. There's like a whole fight happening up top. Oh, GH hits an RP and the smoke just ends them. They're all fighting on top on the side, and they all went for like the went to Matu and Puppy stuns him in God Strength, and he actually gets him a kill with God Strength. It's pretty funny seeing a 5 position get a kill with God Strength.
You love to see it.
You do. And that was, I mean, very well executed by Secret. Their draft seemed